It's tragic to see a situation where the elderly live a long life, and for the final chapter, their family entrusts them with a nursing home. And once they arrive at the nursing home, having been promised that their loved one will be properly cared for and will receive all of the medical care as well as the just daily care that people need to survive. When that happens and they don't follow through and they betray the trust of the family, it's really a tragic thing to see. And really sad to see people spend the last chapter of their lives in a situation where they suffer from serious injuries and often die from neglect. That's not the way that we want to see elders in our community spend their last days. We had a lady who was an evacuee from New Orleans during Katrina, and she was brought to a facility in Birmingham. She was well taken care of for the first X period of time that she was here because she was receiving Medicare services under Part A, in which the reimbursement level is relatively high. Pretty much as soon as her Part A Medicare ran out, the facility stopped giving her the same level of services, and within a few months she had 4 stage 4 pressure wounds that went all the way to her bone. She developed horrific infections and died as a result, and it was actually deemed a homicide by the medical examiner here in Jefferson County. The nursing homes will do anything to try and avoid responsibility for these types of failures on their part. They will throw a lot of money at the law firms that they hire to defend them, and they will go to great lengths to try and avoid responsibility for these type of bad outcomes that happen at their facilities. What you often see is this philosophy that's called in the industry getting heads in the beds, which simply means that their focus is on marketing and billing. As long as they have all of their beds filled up and they're getting the maximum billing, then they have met their objective. The unfortunate part about this is that the quality of care for the residents is not the emphasis. We are well equipped to respond to that type of activity on the part of the nursing home industry. We often regularly litigate these cases and have a lot of resources that allow us to respond to these types of defenses and to ultimately prevail on behalf of the residents' families and show that when these things happen, that they shouldn't have happened and they would not have happened in the absence of neglect by the nursing home that these people entrust their family to care for.